Hey Jazza, also to all of the YouTubers out there, this is Tangent Brain 0220, otherwise known as Gregor. Now, this video is originally supposed to be a video response to Jazza's video, which was a response to Charlie So Cool Like's video. But, you know, it's kind of a waste just making it as a video response when I could just make it also my own video, as Jazza did also. So I'm just gonna make it like that. So Jazza's video, reintroducing himself, I thought was a really good idea. Now, looking back at my other accounts, such as AlphaClone0220 and also BrainFart090, I have multiple accounts, but I have a very good explanation for that, which I might explain later. I'm not very sure, but yeah, I've been looking back at my other videos, and I've never really introduced myself very well. So, I think this is a great opportunity right now for me to, you know, introduce myself to the YouTube community once again, or maybe for once. So, my name is Gregor, and I live in the USA, as you probably can already tell since I have an American accent. I am Filipino also. I was born in the Philippines, and ever since, you know, ever since I was born, which is kind of stupid now seeming, because then you kind of get that I was born there when I said that I was born there. But anyway, I moved to the USA when I was 8, so it's kind of funny how I kind of lost my accent very quickly, as most children who move to the United States in a very early age do. But I'm still fluent in my first language, which is Tagalog, and but now I'm also fluent in English, as you can probably tell. And I can also speak French, which I think I can speak very proficiently, because I can probably live there with the amount of French that I know. But I'm not like a full master at it yet, because I kind of still have to think. So I started vlogging about half a year ago. Excuse me, maybe even a little bit more than that. You know, I was searching through YouTube, and I was never really introduced to this whole vlogging thing until I started watching videos made by Charlie So Cool Like, and also your very own Jazza, rhyming with oranges. So thank you very much, Jazza. Now I guess you're one of my inspirations to start vlogging, actually. So yeah, I just started, and you know, I picked up a camera. I bought a webcam, but I started using that, but then it didn't really work out well. So I bought a better webcam, but then that didn't really work out well because the definition of it wasn't that great, although it did cost me $100 to buy that webcam, which I still use. It's a great webcam when you use like on the computer, but it's not very good for recording stuff. So now I use my digital camera, which is I'm using now. So when I first vlogged, my first account was AlphaClone0220. I had that for a really long time, and I posted a bunch of vlogs that were, you know, pretty general, I would say, just stuff that came out of my head whenever I felt like vlogging. But I kind of sort of got a little bit too specific, especially when talking about my private life, considering also things that I do in school. You know, like Charlie is So Cool Like, we have the same similarity of being, you know, an actor and being in plays, and I kind of talked about that. But the main reason why I kind of stopped vlogging for a while was because I got the ugly side of the internet. Actually, one of the people that I know in my school actually found my videos, and well, let's just say they weren't big fans of it. And I was kind of, you know, apprehensive of continuing to blog because I just had this sense of, you know, people might mock me for it, or that people don't understand exactly what I'm doing. So, you know, obviously I got that bad deal at the end of part of it, which kind of discouraged me for a little while. But now I'm back to vlogging because you know, after talking with some friends, I realized it's definitely one of the things that I love to do. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure most of you guys don't really have that big idea answer for why you love vlogging, but for me it's just, I just love it because it's just fun and interacting with people also. As of right now, as a vlogger, you know, I think one of my main reasons why I'm not really being watched is that I don't really have a specific, you know, anything that I talk about. And you know, I kind of want to talk about my personal life, you know, just because I think people would really relate to the daily stuff that a teenager goes through. But you know, there are just some private things in your life that you're, you know, kind of hesitant to tell the world because they might, you know, some people who you don't want to be seeing might actually see it and they might get offended. You know, there's a difference between people who you do know watching your videos as opposed to, you know, strangers or people that you will probably make friends with along in the future, but not really have that physical contact with them watching your videos. So yeah, that's, you know, I think that's my biggest flaw right now. I still need to find sort of that specific view for me to speak out my voice, but in a sense that also I'm not getting so specific that people can't really relate to it. You know, like Jazza, for example, he has a great way of, you know, being able to communicate with people and speak his voice, but make it also relative to other people because it's current things happening in our world. So I don't want to, you know, copy anyone else on YouTube because that's not very creative, but I think that it's gonna take time for me to really find my way. So, you know, if you guys have any, you know, suggestions on something, just one topic, just throw me a topic to talk about, and you know, I will start talking about it. You know, maybe, you know, you guys can relate to how I see things also. So, you know, I don't really mean this to be sort of like a commercial for me, but you know, I think it's just a way of introducing myself and also introducing you guys to what may come in the future. So yeah, this is Tangent Brain 0220, also known as Gregor, and I will see you guys later.